If I have a store, I should be allowed to decide who goes in and out of my store without the law telling me. Okay, like, yeah, I could decide weird things about weird rules. I can make it so that people with earrings aren't allowed to go in my store, and that would make me get less traffic, and I'd get less money. And so there's an incentive for me to not do that. But the government telling me, oh, you can't do that, you have to let everyone in and you have to serve everyone, makes it so that we allow these people who really don't want to be allowing everyone into their store have to let everyone into their store. And so we never know who is stupid and who is smart because the law makes it so that everyone has to act in a normal, courteous manner. Um, but that's just, it's not logical at all. Let's say I have a house, it's my own private property. I'm not selling anything, but it's my property, and I decide, oh, I don't want this person in my house. Then the government's not going to do anything. Of course, they're not going to do anything. That's ridiculous. Unless it depends on the country you're in, but generally the government would not do anything. Um, let's say you're, I don't know, you're a person who hates people with blue hair. If they have blue hair, and you're like, I'm gonna kill you. And so what you do is you have a house and there's a sign right on your lawn, and the sign says, "No blue-haired people allowed." That would be totally fine. No one's gonna do anything about that. Blue-haired people probably won't like you, and your neighbors are gonna think you're really strange, but nobody's gonna do anything. But if a huge multinational company decided we don't allow blue hair here, then the government's gonna be like, and they're gonna crack down on you and they're gonna show you their laws saying you're not allowed to discriminate against people for things that they can't control, even though they can definitely control their blue hair. But anyway, they're gonna show their laws and all that stuff, and then the multinational company is gonna have to put those signs down and let everyone into their store because we need to be all inclusive. And that doesn't make any sense. They have their own private property. They own that property. They can do what they want in that property. Why are we telling them what they can or can't do? Just like, why do we need to tell companies who are the hiring or not? Like, people can hire who they want. It's their money. They're spending the money. They should be allowed to hire people who they like and not hire people who they don't like. And it's not really up to the government to tell them, oh, you have to hire this amount of this person and this amount of that person. We need to make sure that our laws are racist and that they care about race that much. Um, that just seems kind of weird to me. Like, it's not your job. The people, they can decide that. The people can decide this company doesn't hire this kind of person, and I don't agree with that. So I'm going to boycott this company. And that should be what it is. That's the whole point of democracy. That's the whole point of capitalism. The whole point is that you make your choices with your money, and then companies, they bend to your will. That's the whole idea. The whole idea is not to have a whole bunch of laws in a communist government that steals money from people and spends that money enforcing weird laws on companies that don't really help in any way. That's just not really the point of the government. But that's just a thought that I had, so thought I might share it.